I have a lot of different thoughts in my head about like what I want to do for my channel going forward, what I want my channel to be. Just a lot of different things that I've been thinking about as far as like ideas in my head. One of them is I would love to do like a recap of like whatever drag show is going on right now, like Dragula. I would love to do a recap where I also recreate their look, but I'm a little intimidated by that because especially with like something like Dragula, that is intense looks. Like I took a bunch of screenshots from the last episode, which was Tuesday, and I took it of the Boulet brothers because their like skull look was just giving me so much life. And I feel like I probably could do that, but it would take a very long time and not look nearly as good. So part of me is like, do I want to do makeup while I'm recapping it, or can I just recap the show and talk about my thoughts and feelings? Because there are a lot of them for this show. So for those of you who don't know, Dragula is a show created by the Boulet brothers. They're like these... I don't want to sell the show short, but Dragula is so much different than Drag Race. It's like a darker, grittier version of Drag Race. I just think it's so, so amazing. And what I love is you get to see like a side of drag that I feel like we haven't really gotten to enjoy a lot of times. And I do feel like, you know, one of the things Rue has said about Drag Race and why she did things the way she did was she felt like she needed to start with a small, particular type of drag to get people interested and to get people like curious about drag before she could give them like the edgy kind of different side of drag. And I think really what Dragula offers. So it's kind of interesting, but it's all about, you know, the different kind of tenets of Dragula, which is filth, drag, glamour, and horror. I think those are all of them. Oh, and did I say filth? Filth, drag, horror, glamour. It's like literally my ringtone and I still can't remember. But it's like all about the different sides of drag. And it's just, it's so much fun and it's so interesting. And I love like seeing them do their thing. And of course, I am Team Victoria all the way. I absolutely love her. Like, I'm fascinated by her because she very much has that horror element down. Like her first look that she did when in the very, very first episode, which the challenge was making your own Cenobites from Hellraiser. And her look was so intensely good. And I just thought, holy shit, she's the one to beat with that look. Like, it was just everything. And like she said, I don't know how the fuck she didn't win with that challenge. It was just so good. It was so like spot on. And I am just very much Team Victoria. So I can't even begin to tell you guys, I am living. And then can we just talk for a second? Like, now, since we're on the drag topic and I was speaking about Drag Race, can we just talk about the All Stars 3 promo that just released? Oh my fucking god. I can't. Like, I am so in love with that promo. I've watched it at least like 3 or 4 times. Now I feel like I need to be, because the promo is gold, I feel like I need to be like wearing some gold highlight. So excuse me a second while I put on some gold highlight. I was living for this promo, you guys. It's so sick. It was so beautiful. I'm like, yes, give me that life. Like, ugh. I am so here for it. I am so freaking here for it. It's not even funny. Wow, that really went more intense than I expected. Like, you guys have no idea how much I was living for that promo. It was so good. So good. I'm so excited for All Stars 3. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am for All Stars 3. I think it's going to be so amazing. I think it's going to be so good. And, you know, of course, I've read some of the rumors. Let me just tell you for free, I have read some of the rumors on Reddit of like what's supposed to go down and all the like tea and drama and blah 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 blah. I've read a lot of it. Some of it I hope is true. Some of it I hope is not true. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you guys. Obviously, if you're curious, you can just look up like All Stars 3 Reddit rumors. Like, it's all there. It's all available. Nothing is really a secret anymore. So if that's true, then it'll be right there if you're actually interested in seeing it. And I was, so that's why I went looking for it. Because I'm very fascinated. Like, I had never been on Reddit prior to this past season 9 of Drag Race. Never been on Reddit. Never had an interest. Never cared. None of it. And then I think I found it like completely by accident. And it was, you know, the whole tea about Valentina, which most people on Reddit knew for a long, long time. And I was like, there's no way this is real. Like, there is no freaking way that is real. Like, it's just not possible, right? And then the week came, and I was like, there's no way this is real. There is no freaking way this is, like, legit. Like, I don't know why, but people have decided to make this up. Like, I was convinced there was no way. And then it happened, and I was like, oh, holy shit. And so I just went on, like, a deep dive of Reddit, and I was reading all the rumors and all the tea. And so I kind of knew about Sasha and Peppermint a few weeks before that happened, and I couldn't believe, like, that either. I thought, no, because Shea has to win. She won all the challenges, or she won, like, 4 of the challenges. Like, she was just the clear winner, everyone thought, of that season. And then she didn't win. I was like, oh my god. Like, it was just... So I have been really living for Reddit. I actually haven't been on Reddit in quite some time. I do occasionally check up on it, to check up on some rumors and tea about the seasons, because unlike, you know, my mother hates it because she's like, oh, you gotta stop spoiling everything. You gotta stop spoiling everything. I'm like, but I'm genuinely curious. Like, to me, and one of the things I said, and one of the things I realized during the Valentina thing was, for me personally, knowing that it's coming is not the same as seeing it. Knowing that Valentina was going to do what she did, knowing she was going to leave the way she did, and everything was going to be the way it was, knowing that is not the same as seeing it. So my feelings are, as much as I may, like, know about All Stars 3, or as much as I may have heard about All Stars 3, there's kind of a lot of conflicting stuff right now, which actually I kind of think is better, because then it is more of a mystery, because it's like, who's right, who's not right, who's like throwing shit out there to like throw us off. Is it Rue and Michelle? Who knows? But it's really, really interesting to me to sort of see like what the tea is, or what the tea is going to end up being with this season, and with like everything that's going on with All Stars 3, or really just even season 10. I've heard some rumors and things too, even though none of the season 10 queens have even been announced. Like, I don't know who the fuck these people are on Reddit, but they've got some good shit. So if you are in the least bit curious, look that up. Find out all the tea. Apparently, there's so much. Like, I couldn't even begin to get into all of it. I love it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below. Tell me what you thought about the All Stars 3, what is the word I'm thinking of? Tell me what you thought about the All Stars 3 promo. Who is your pick to win Dragula? If you are watching, I really hope you are, because it's so good. And yeah, if you like this video, please give me a subscribe. I'm going to start doing more of these where I like maybe do my makeup and talk about what drag show I'm watching, and do kind of a recap and talk about my thoughts and feelings. And yeah, so hope you stay tuned for that. And thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, bye.